Hey, welcome to From the Pastor's Kitchen, where I get to share with you two of my greatest passions, my love for Christ, and what I'm going to be doing today, cooking. I am going to cook for you my favorite, egg fouillon, vegetable egg fouillon. And so what I have before you today is our bean sprouts. These are the fresh bean sprouts. These are the bean sprouts that are already cooked, because you have to take the bean sprouts and boil them. You're going to chop them down, don't leave them long like they are, and boil them for about 5 to 10 minutes. That's because you're cooking them. I'm going to cook them. I'm putting in my vegetable egg fouillon some mushrooms, broccoli, carrots, and green onions. Okay? So let's get ready to prepare this. It won't take long. Over here I got my wok already cooking with the oil, and I'm waiting to see if it gets to 350 degrees, because you don't want to cook the egg fouillon until the temperature rises in the oil that's already in this wok. I love this cast iron wok. Anybody that knows me, I love cast iron that I can cook in, fry chicken in, do my breads in as well, and then I was able to find the cast iron wok like this. So I'm almost at 300 in temperature. I've got to get to 350. It is climbing, I'm almost there. Okay. When I get to 350, I'm ready to rock and roll. Hey, when you boil the bean sprouts, remember, you're going to boil them, you got to take them out, but you have to press them down. The best way to do it is like I'm showing you now. Press them down to get all of the water. I let them sit here for a while to drain as well. I want to get all the water off of these bean sprouts, okay? Because you don't want that water to splatter as well when you're putting this over into the pan as well. You don't want to add water to it. You want to get as much of the water out as possible. So take them and keep doing it. It's not going to hurt them. Just squeezing the water out as much as possible. Okay? I think I got out as much as I need to. See? That's about it. I'm going to take these bean sprouts, take them down, put them down in this pan here. I'm going to get all of these out of here because I'm going to need all of these today. Take them. I'm going to take them, and which one am I going to use? I'm going to use this one right here. Add this in here. Open these up just a little bit. Start putting my veggies in liberally. I'm not going to just add all of them in. I'm going to put a few of them in at a time and see how it's going to work here. Put me some mushrooms in there as well. Add these green onions down inside of here. Okay. And here are my carrots. Okay. Let's mix this all together. You're going to stir it around. You're going to go around. You're not going to go down in it and stir it. If you do, you'll make your bean sprouts turn into mush. And that's not the intent of this at all. We don't want that to happen at all. Okay? See the difference? See what I'm doing? Adding more mushrooms in here because I can. I'm looking at it first. Putting that together like so. Putting that down there. Turning it. Turning it. I think I got enough in there. I think I got enough. The rest of the green onions I'm going to put down there. Now I'm going to add the eggs to it. It's egg fouillon. Add the eggs in them. One at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn it around. Turn it around in there. Turn it around. Turn it around in there. Mixing this all in here together. Turning it around in there because it's egg fouillon. Turning it around in there. Turning it around. Turn it around. Mixing it around. Okay, we've added the eggs in. We tossed it. You don't want to do a lot of tossing on it, so I'm going to add about a teaspoon of flour in here, probably 2, for some consistency to this. Just a little bit more, because I've got more than what the recipe calls for. So you have to kind of eye it yourself. I'm going to add some seasoning to it. My adobo, as I normally do. Not a lot. I'm going to put a little garlic in mine, because I choose to. All right? White pepper, not black pepper. White pepper in this. Okay, there we go. And some sesame oil. Just a little bit of sesame oil. That is it right there, to the sesame oil. Now I'm gonna take it and turn it. I would know for the consistency of what I need to do as I am turning this the more, if I need to put any more of anything else in it. That should do it right there. There. I may need a little bit more flour in here because I've got more than what the recipe called for. There we go. Once again, as I said, don't stir it. Just folding it over in here. You gotta be, because you do not want to chop up the bean sprouts at all. Just turn them, fold them. See the veggies in here? Getting the seasoning in here as well. That's what I'm doing. I'm turning it and folding it. It's just about at the consistency that I want it to. Okay, there, just a little bit more. I need to put a little bit more flour. I can see that. It's not quite where I want it to be. That looks like it now. Let's turn it. Let's turn it. Yes, much better. I can feel it because I went beyond my recipe. Okay. Turn it. Fold it. Turn it. Fold it. Turn it. Fold it. Constantly, because I want to get all the flavor in here. It's very important that I do that. I can smell the fresh vegetables in here. They really smell good. That's what's going to make the meal, the vegetables in here. A vegetable fried rice. Vegetable egg fouillon, I'm sorry. I did a fried rice earlier, so that's what my mind is on. And I'm constantly turning this because I want all of this to be mixed in here together. I'm just about done with this. Just a little bit more seasoning, just to make sure it's seasoned properly. And pepper only. Because I've doubled my recipe. Definitely, and you want to make sure of that. Okay, this is about ready to go. Okay. Yeah, look at that. I can see the difference. But I'm seeing some of my broccoli where it's not saturated with the, there we go. It's not saturated. And I'm talking about the saturation even from the eggs. There we go. There we go. So I took it from the bottom up. Let's go to the skillet now. Let's get ready. My skillet is already heated at 350 degrees. I'm about to drop these down inside of here. That's what I'm doing, and I'm dropping it inside of there. I'm making my patty like this. This quite don't look like that I want to get it. Get this off the sides here. I think I may need a couple more eggs. That's what I'm looking at. I'm sorry. Let me go back, you all. It's not a big deal. I see it. It doesn't look like it's enough eggs in there for me. I'm going to do 2 more. I can see it. What a difference. There we go. Take that out of there. Put this back over here on the side. I need to be in the oil. Yeah, I can see the difference in it. There we go. 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 After you cook for a while and you're cooking something, you can tell when it's just not right where you want it to be at. You haven't really made any mistakes with it, but you want to make sure that you're getting it right when you are cooking. And you learn from the mistakes you make. I can remember when I first started baking, my God, I baked a red velvet cake one time in one day for 5 times because I just couldn't get it right. Let's go now. Let's drop them down in here. Take a round spoon, something round like this. And you take this and put it in here because you shake it to the way you want it. Make sure you're getting it in there like so. Dropping it. And I'm going to take it now and drop it down into this hot oil like so. Okay. Put it in there. Let it go. Some of it may come apart, but it's okay. Getting it. Thank you, Rosie, for coming around me. There. It is at 350 degrees. I'm going to take this down some off of this ladle here, this big spoon, and we're going to drop it down inside of there. And take it to the side and drop it down in here, like so. There we go. I'm not a specialist with this, but I'm going to get it though. There we go. Take another ladle. Take this, put this over to the side. That patty over to the side. That's a patty there. Take this, put this down, put it on here like so. There we go. This one is cooked. See how that's cooked? Turn it over. See it, brother? This one is cooked quite a bit. We're going to turn it over. Vegetable egg bouillon. Okay. You don't want it to burn. I got my oil at 350 degrees. That is key for me. And I'm watching. I got plenty of veggies in there too. That was my objective, to make sure that I had plenty of veggies in there. And this is solid. This is a solid piece. I'm going to cook a little bit more. Let some oil get on the top of it. Don't be scared of it. Don't be scared of it at all. See how that is coming out? Yeah. See how that's coming out? Don't be scared of it. Turn it on over. Let it get a light golden brown. Make sure it's cooked on the inside. We don't have to worry about any meat in it or anything. We're going to turn this one over as well. There's your other patty right there. I'm going to take this out. You get something to lay this down on. Stay right there with it, Bossy. I'm going to lay these out. Smell them. See how they smell? Smell wonderful. Now when you take these out and they haven't cooked as thoroughly as you want them to, then all you have to do is just take them and put them inside the microwave for a couple of minutes. You don't want them to burn up at all. And so we're about to take this one out. This is how you take it out. Take it out like so, and then you squeeze it down like that to make sure you're getting all the oil out of it. There we go. One at a time. That's one out. Lift it up, take it out. Squeeze any excess oil in it out of it. That's all you got to do. Vegetable egg bouillon. We don't want any excess oil in it at all. Okay, let's move on. You want to let that one stand there? I'm going to make a couple more patties. I think I can get a good 8 to 10 patties out of this right here. I believe that I can. I'm pressing them down and around because I need to make them a little bit smaller. I see that now because I want my veggies to come out of them right like that. Then I take them, you take them to the edge here. Pull them down on the side of the edge and pull that patty down in there. Okay? Get another one here. That's all you have to do. Vegetable egg bouillon. Take this patty there, put it down in there. While this is cooking, let me go to my word. Ye fathers, provoke not your children to wrath. Ye fathers, provoke not your children to wrath. That's just the first part of it. I wanted to use that to really talk about that because we as parents feel like, wow, because these are my children, I can chastise them the way that I feel. And so often we use the methods in which our parents used on us is what we've done, and we think that that is the best method, and it may not be the best method because if any parent that would have a number of children, you would know that each child is different. The way that they will respond to you, the way that you're going to even communicate with them, each one is different. And it says don't provoke them to wrath. And so a lot of times what we've done, we've provoked our children to anger. And so we've got to be careful on how we chastise. Chastisement is a necessity. It is at times. Because when children become of age and they become teenagers or in the beginning stages of becoming an adult and they're living with you, they may try you in different ways because they're saying, now I am adult. This is the way that I choose to do things. And so I often believe that when you are an adult and you have those kind of thoughts, then you ought to be living on your own and doing the things that you want to do in your own space. But as a parent, we've got to be careful on how we are approaching our children because we want to do it in love. We want respect to be reciprocated in the same manner as well. And so everything that we learned in the old, we want to modify it to a place in which it is a place of love, especially for Christians. I was talking to a lady at one time who says that she had never raised her hand to her daughters at all. She said because she didn't want to do that. And that is the way she believed. And I said, everybody's got to conduct their house the way that they believe. You got to do what's best for you, as I have to do what's best for me. And so that's just something to just meditate on. Do what's best for you, but then have no regrets as well. If you did not chastise, don't have no regrets when the child goes off on you. And do other things, because the children cannot run your house as well. You got to be in a place where you got to have set boundaries as well too. We got to be able to understand that as well. Let's go back. I'm almost ready to take these out. I'm going to let these cook down. Hey, we're going to finish off all of these, and then we're going to come right back to you with the finished presentation. Okay? Hey, we are back with the final presentation of the vegetable egg fouillon. I am super excited about it. I am too tired now to make gravy, but it's going to be okay. I'm going to put some soy sauce on it and just go ahead and just eat it and enjoy it. And then the next time I'll come back and actually make the gravy that actually goes with this, so you get an opportunity to see how that is as well. Because I did so many dishes today, but I separated them out so you'll have an opportunity to see them. I'm pretty tired now. Hey, but thanks again for joining me. Hey, remember to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, most of all, subscribe. Tell others about the exciting dishes that you're getting an opportunity to see. God bless you.